Goodness gracious, welcome.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Henshin-a Retro on Descent. This is part 9 and part 2 of audio flubs, because I don't know how. I think I describe it in the actual video, but yeah, the audio gets messed up again. I think that might be partially my fault because I had to fiddle around with wires. So I'll have to do some other tests before I try and start recording more videos. For those of you editing text out there, maybe you can comment or get in contact with me, let me know. For some strange reason, the video seemed to be running slower than the actual audio, and no matter how many times I would try and adjust it, it just seems like the video was going so much slower than the audio. The audio didn't sound any different. Everything was going okay. The only issues that I had with it were I did plug in a different monitor plug, not the HDMI, but whatever the other one was. So just a side note for that. We are on a Titan moon, and before we got here, we were advised that there would be plenty of invulnerability opportunities here, so that's what we just passed by in there. Ran into a Blimvisible Hulk. Yay. Those things are always fun. Real easy blue access here. We're starting to go through the actual doors. You know how I like to clear out all of the accessible rooms before we start opening the doors. This little pausing one right here is where I had to go turn off my coconut light because there was a bit of a glare on my screen. Man, I really wish I had the audio. It was a really loud click. But I really like lamps that click. It's weird to say, but if I could put it on a t-shirt, I would. I like lamps that click. There are plenty of secret door opportunities in this entire level, so I'm going to have fun with that. But yeah, I attribute all of this craziness to the last few episodes where I upset the ghosts of Europa and all the mines therein. There are also a strange amount of hulks in here. Keep an eye on that invulnerability. We're gonna check that out later. Hulks and invulnerabilities. Yeah. I know that we encounter some cloning stations around here, so farther into the mine, and they produce some of my not so favorite angry hulks, so we're gonna need those for later. I lost count of what day we are in quarantine, but that's alright because I have this to go by. We all know that I'm going to keep those hostages for later, but we'll see if I actually keep those hostages for later. Spoilers. So this is me still looking for secret doors, checking to see where I needs to go. And really, I just need to explore these places, get it over with. But I'm a completionist. One part of me says explore, one part of me says open all the doors. I don't know what to do. It can be very rewarding opening all the doors. I think I'm at my limited smart missiles in this level, or maybe it's the next level. I think it's the next level. I finally reached my limit of smart levels, or smart missiles. Excuse me. Oh goodness, it's 2:30 and I'm still trying to take a nap. Had a really early day today. Bacon bagels and whatnot. So forgive me if I'm a little on the tired side. Looking forward to something today. And you ever have something where it seems like the closer you get to it, the farther away it's going to seem. I don't know. Food for thought. We'll see what comes out in the end. I have tomorrow off, so I'll probably do another one of these videos. If not, I'll try and search for other games and start recording those too. I was thinking of going on a mixer and playing some of the DLC for Borderlands. See if I can pick up some followers there. If you are a future follower, hello from the future and welcome. Hopefully I am as more enthusiastic than I am here than I am in real life playing games that I haven't played yet or don't have an itch to play. Ooh, I just love watching them missiles fly right by me. I don't like it when they're homing missiles. Oh, Vulcan ammo, thank goodness. I hate when I'm out of stuff. Like, especially simple stuff like Vulcan ammo. Oh, listen, look at the door. You can't hear it, but that door is making a very strange noise that led me to believe that there was other things following me. So I deduced that mystery. It sounded like it was heavy breathing, which I'm still convinced there is some heavy breathing in some of these levels. But it did sound like a robot when the door is closed, which is just weird because it doesn't make the sound when it opens. But it absolutely 100% makes a sound when it closes. So we'll explore that. Hopefully if we run into more, I think we'll run into more of those style of doors in the future levels to come. I know that we do get to level 16, which puts us 11 levels away from the end of the game. It's 9 parts out for that, almost 10. God, I hope it doesn't take 20. Maybe I'll do an extended playthrough tomorrow. Maybe do about 2 or 4 levels. Yeah, these ones right here, they're trigger activated. So I think I gotta go through the yellow door before they start activating. And when I get to that point, I'm not too happy with my shield, but I think I get pretty well reimbursed for my shield in this level, which is nice. It's very nice from the other levels where I don't have any way of powering up my shield. It'd be great if there were places like the energy hallway where I could at least replenish my shield to 100%. But no, that's what the orbs are for. Even though there are energy drops, there's a recharge station for energy, but even though I got shield drops, there's no recharge station for shield. Anyway, I digress. Tons of these Hulks. I can't find anything else other than these guys, and maybe some. Remember that invulnerability too. It's gonna slap me in the face when I need it. I think I lost a bit of the clip at the end, so hopefully, I think I leave us off on the next one at the blue door. I know I'm like already talking about the next level, like this level's already over with. I kind of feel like I can be over with this level. But this, I don't know. This level is very interesting with all of its secret doors and all of its Hulks. There might be a Vulcan shooter or two. Me being very cautious with this Hulk. Just look at, I got 127 shield. I really got a good thing going for me, and I don't want to jack it up. I also didn't know I was shooting homing missiles until just then. There we go. It's dead. Shooting around the corner, and 1500 shows up on your screen. That means a Hulk died. I'm probably gonna jinx it, but I haven't run into the giant purple dudes lately, so. Oh, and then here's a benefit of not having all the keys. I think it actually harms the robots when they're pressed up against doors they don't have access to. Which is really funny because I think, and I'll have to test out this theory. Somebody remind me to test this out, but in Descent 2, I do believe robots are able to open doors. Oh, wow, some 145 shield. They're able to open doors, but I don't think they're able to, me checking for secret doors, to open doors that they don't have access to. But at the same time, I think I can use them to open doors once I have access to them. That doesn't make sense, but we'll test that theory when we get there. Me seeing if there's any more secret doors. Me going on to the... Oh, I'm cheesing it? Am I cheesing? Yeah, I like the way I am. I'm 181. I'm 145. I don't want to lose that. Especially if there's like a whole bunch of like crazy Hulks on the other side of this door. There's crazy regular Hulks. I don't know if there's crazy red Hulks. There may even be crazy green Hulks. Who knows? But I got me a Vulcan cannon with a little bit of Vulcan ammo. So I ain't gotta worry about it too much. I think this is a booty room. Not that it contains lots of booty, but I've got nothing to show for it. I've got booty to show for it. Maybe a secret door or two. Oh, maybe I get the smart missiles. I'm not sure. We'll see. Ah, the heck. Yeah, this guy was a surprise. Tried to snipe me out of the corner. Drew me in, and there was another one of them. Sometimes these guys can be kind of tricky. I say, I'm impressed.
Caught me peeking.
Drew me out. Oh, look at that secret door. Ah, smart missiles. Two. I can only hold 5 smart missiles. That's now what I have established. So now I have 3. Nope, no more. Go. You can leave. That's enough. Go get more shield. So much yawning, I apologize. Probably making you guys tired. If anything, that's what my videos are good for, is putting you guys to sleep. I know I like to watch videos that put me to sleep. I've been watching a lot of Animal Crossing streams, and well, that's usually at night when the ragey YouTubers play something to calm them down and put them in a very calm state. But in the afternoon, when I can't keep my eyes open, I just pop on a Warzone stream. That puts me to sleep. Actually, a lot of stuff puts me to sleep, but I'm not gonna go into that. I'm a sleepy bear. Mega missile. Ooh, one in a while. I'll save that for a lot later. Maybe against the boss. I don't even know if there's a mid boss. I could have been hyping you guys up for nothing, and I'm sorry if you've been following me because I've been hyping a midpoint boss. I sincerely apologize. The likelihood of that, highly unlikely, but I still, as a man of honor, would like to apologize if I have misled you. There is no secondary mid-level boss. We have another boss coming up, which is the last boss on round 27. And from some of the videos that I've been looking at, it's kind of a pain in the ass. But the level does give you plenty of opportunities for cloaking, which should help. And they have this really weird setup. I'm pretty sure it's a glitch. I highly suspect that it is a glitch, that they created these really skinny little doorways. You can go in for energy. It looks like a little energy recharge, and I wouldn't blame it if it was. But at the same time, it's a cloning station without any indications that it's cloning. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you put a texture like that to do the thing that it's supposed to do as a texture, but also have it do something secondary. That blows my mind. I think that's pretty cool. Good job, devs. Good job. 1994, and you are killing it in 2020 with me right now. Congratulations. This part of the level is uber confusing, but oh, give me that. Yes. 3 mega missiles. I have all the power. For later, though. Save that for later. You know, I'm sure it would take like 10 mega missiles to kill the next boss coming up. But it's just ridiculous. I have been looking at some future levels just from what other people play, and you know, nobody has a walkthrough like mine. I think that's pretty cool. I'm actually walking through the level with you and showing you all the stuff. Kind of annoying if you're like, I wonder if this level has secret doors, and you go to another channel that's like, hi, welcome to Descent. This is level 14, and here's all the secret doors here, here, and here. That would be super easy, and that would undermine my videos. But there's nothing like that out there. So, yeah, the videos that are out there, it's just people playing through this game, and it's like, hi, who are you, and why do you like Descent? But it's like they don't talk. Nobody talks. Nobody talks like I do. Nobody that I can tell has the passion that I do for this game. Looking forward also past Descent 2 and Descent 3 and the walkthroughs and speed throughs. I just found out about a week ago that there is / was, it's debatable, a new Descent coming out with insane graphics. I seen actual what's it? I don't want to say it was alpha state. It was like beta testing. Because it was part of the game. It was a good chunk of the game ready to go. But yeah, there was a sliver of playable multiplayer game available for those lucky few. And I thought, man, I want to put my money towards getting this awesome Descent style game out there, despite it having nothing to do with the Descent 1 and 2 that I know and love, but possibly having elements of Descent 3 that I may or may not love yet. I don't know. I haven't been there. And, you know, have it flourish. But I guess that was like in January 2019. I'll have to double check. Yeah, the last, I guess they were like at PAX or something. Or maybe they were... Yeah, I think they were at PAX, or I want to say RTX. I don't think they were at RTX. I think just PAX, but yeah, lots of people were saying what an awesome game it was, blah, blah, blah. You know how they do. They record people saying, wow, this is great. But then the last thing I looked up was like for the beginning of this year, talking about how they were being sued by... the company, not a specific company, but the company that was creating or had invested in the creation of the game, saying how for whatever amount that they've paid them, they still hadn't gotten any progress done, which is a shame, you know, because you have all of these things nowadays, these GoFundMes, these Indiegogos, or these go ahead and give me money so I can give the fans what they want, and you come out with something from beta that looks as amazing as Descent Underground is the title of the game, and you know, you don't deliver. That just doesn't make sense, especially when you have the financing to get some beta testing out there like that. And you have the benefit of a backer, a very wealthy financier, if I may. But you're not gonna follow through. I don't understand. What do you need? Tell people what you need. That's the purpose of fundraising and Indiegogo and GoFundMe. Is you tell them, hey, this is me. I'm currently 50% done sketching a game, and I need this much to get to here. And that's where somebody is like, I don't know if that's actually plausible, and they decide not to back you. Or somebody who's actually in the industry says that seems like a reasonable place, and I like your idea, and I'm going to go ahead and follow through with that.
That's it. Okay.
And they go ahead and fund you. You know, you've got the funding. You have to do it. Go ahead and do it. Your product looks good, and we want more. I want more. I want to invest, but you don't follow through. I don't know. I'll look more into it. I saw a glimpse of an article of the lawsuit and what was going on, but there was no comment, no response from the people that were putting it together, because it's not interplay or parallax, and I thought, or sorry, it's not I guess it would be interplay or volition, which was the new name for parallax software. Neither of them are in said lawsuit, so which leads me to believe that maybe the funding may have gone to acquiring the rights to create a Descent game, which were in a lawsuit all in and of itself when it came to, I do believe, Interplay. They've had plenty of issues with lawsuits as far as Bethesda was concerned, but I do believe Interplay tried creating a Descent after Descent 3, and I think Volition had filed a lawsuit because they had also had equal rights and did not give permission for another game to be created that was of the Descent nature. So I think they called it something else. I think it was called Free Space. I'll have to look into it. This is all information that I want to put together in what was actually meant for Henshin-a Retro, which was just talking about a game like this. But yeah, the game was called Free Space, but a lot of other people called it Descent Free Space. I don't know how similar it was, because every time I would go look for the Descent I knew and loved, every time I came up Descent Free Space, I was like, nah, that's not the one. I don't want that. That seems like something different. I don't like different. Change is weird. So I would just go ahead and ignore it. But, I was just a kid looking for my favorite game. I was an adult looking for interesting facts about this game. I have been in this room entirely way too long. I think there was a lot of heavy breathing in here as well. I know I found that Super Hulk in that hallway, and I'm finding all of these crazy doors. I really don't need that cloaking device, because there's literally no other enemies here except for the next new doors, which is an entire service of the cloaking device away from where I am right now. So that was a little disheartening there. I am looking for other doors that could possibly open. I'm trying not to waste my energy because I did lose a lot of health here, it seems. I know I left off with 157. I keep hearing this heavy breathing in here. I might have missed a door. Who knows? For those of you following me to find out secret doors, there may be a secret door in this hallway right here. I just could not find it to save my life. There was heavy breathing and everything. So yeah, the new game looks amazing. It looks very reminiscent of the way Descent 3 kind of left off with their graphics. And they've also updated their graphics as well. They kind of updated the way the game works, as far as not just mines, but asteroids and mining them. The gameplay from the multiplayer was pretty amazing. Kind of not so much open world, but very open space. 360 degrees, hiding behind utility lines, pipes, other bits and pieces of asteroids. So the structure is nothing like 1 or 2. I do know in 3 you're able to go out into the open and explore a bit of uh, outer space, I want to say. I mean, you're able to explore on top of the planet rather than being stuck in the mine. Um, that's exciting that in that game they're exploring more of just being in outer space. I've never played multiplayer with this before. I know that multiplayer is available. Are they cloning? Are they cloning? No, they're not cloning. Yeah, not until I get out the yellow door. Um, Multiplayer. I haven't played multiplayer. There's multiplayer available for Descent 1. And I think it'll take either other people downloading it to actually get it to work. I'm not sure. I should check with Steam and see if multiplayer is an actual thing. And maybe see if somebody wants to try and play. I don't know if it's co-op. I think I heard rumors of co-op. I don't know if it's like, battle royale. Maybe that's what's gonna be. Ooh, extra life. I didn't even notice that. I don't know if it's gonna be reminiscent of what multiplayer is in Descent Underground. I should really find some of my online friends or my computer friends and see if they want to download this just to test it out. I mean, the bundle was like $16 on Steam, so I wouldn't say it was worth it, but it didn't cost that much. It was worth it for me, I think. I don't know what I bought this originally for. I have not an original, but I have a singular disc of Descent made for the PC. It still has the Interplay logo on it. Yep, and Parallax Software, Interplay by GFS4 Gamers. We got a message from the president of, I want to say, Interplay Games, Brian Fargo. Which is kind of weird. You don't see that on the back of those discs. Usually it's just more advertising for the game that's inside. So it leads me to believe this wasn't really what there's no instructions on the inside cover like there usually are. Leads me to believe that this was just kind of like almost like a fan service. Just because it doesn't look like the covers that are normally for Descent, which is usually white background, picture of a shield orb with one of our 4-armed huggers coming after us. But yeah, I think I found it for a few dollars at I want to say Bookman's. It was at Bookman's that I found it. Which blew my mind as a child, so I held on to it. I think I tried installing it once before, and it actually worked. But there were some issues, some processing issues. When it comes to the stuff, the guts inside a computer, I ain't got no idea what everything needs. Nowadays, it seems like, this game requires this, and it's like, well, I paid this much for this, so hopefully that stuff is in there. Oh, that lava's getting me real bad. Yeah. There goes all my shield that I work hard for. Damn. Cheese it. Look at me cheese. I cheese it because if I die, so help me God, I will come back and exact my revenge. 5 smart missiles. No more. That's all that I can hold. Do I use a number pad? Yes, I do. Wow. If only I could learn to use the number pad better.
I'll just take these homing missiles.
I think things would be a lot more easier for me. Nope, I did not kill that one down there. But he can't see me. Are you gonna shoot me again? No, thank goodness. You get lots of old stuff at Bookman's. I really like that. I'm glad there's a bookstore like that. I'm sure wherever you guys may be, there's something of equal quality. It's basically a bookstore, of course, but for kind of new and used stuff. And I feel that these bookstores are more they're more accommodating to the people that work there. I mean, it might be corporate now, it might be a public holding, so they're required to have, you know, a section for old video games and for certain books. But you know, there are some kind of like mom and pop shops that are just, ooh, another cloaking device that I don't need. Except if I'm coming out of the yellow door, which I think is what I do need, so I need to hurry up. Oh yeah, these things make a funny little noise when they disappear. You can see the little green light as they start disappearing. It's only because they're there for too long, or maybe it's got something to do with the lava, I don't know. That'd be funny if the missiles just exploded when they're in the lava. It wouldn't be funny if I was next to them when they exploded in the lava, but it'd be fun to watch, you know, kind of like the 4th of July.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm done here. I don't ever need to come back ever again. Not with 26% shield around hot lava. With disappearing missiles. That would be funny if they exploded. And I wasted that cloaking device.
Oh, I forgot.
Because the second I come out this door... Come on. Yeah, you know it. You know they're gonna start. I know it. You guys know it. They're trigger cloners. And for me, I just need to clear on out through there. But this is where everything starts to get a bit complicated. Yeah, I see that, and I'm like, nope, not at all. I choose not to F with you. This is my home. This will be my home for the remainder of the time here. Yeah, cheese it. Because this is my safety. Despite the fact that there are no other shields, probably, anywhere else. Do remember that I did mention there are invulnerability around here. I think this is my first mistake. Yeah, things start getting iffy. This is at the beginning of my downfall here. Obviously, at 13%, at the red door, with a bunch of hulks later. I don't know how many are in there. I'm just shooting all my homing missiles. I do think at some point I realized there are other homing missiles on this part of the level. Hey, look at right there. I mean, there's absolutely more, but I'm just saying there was one right there. This is me thinking I don't want to go out that door, so what else can I do? I can go all the way back over there and pop open some more doors and see what's in them. I think that is a good idea, because otherwise I would have to go all the way up to the beginning and do my cheesing, which I'm sure nobody actually appreciates. It is a bit of a cheap move, and it is identified in some of the playthroughs I see. Some people are intentionally setting their settings to insane, trying to do no damage, and also not doing quick saves is what they call them. That's what I do. My cheese is called a quick save, but I call that my cheese. What you got over there? What you got over there? I got nothing. I think there was a mega missile right there. Yeah, like I was saying, those people that I see online playing, they're crazy. Like, if you think some of these guys are tough as robots, I think we're on rookie still, or trainee. But they're fast firing, fast flying. Look at that, more homing. and they do not mess around. They strafe, they dodge, they duck, they weave. They come after you. But some of these people, I'm pretty sure they're using the number pad because I've seen them move in ways that I only wish I would. But maybe next time around I can practice. I can practice with this. It just feels weird. I'm starting to get used to it a little bit because I've been, you see me using the moves in this level on every other level. I just forget at times what button does what. Ooh. Well, it was 3 o'clock. Level 15 Titan Mine, y'all. 12 more levels. Although we're gonna fit one more level in here. I just hurry up, wishing I'd get to it. I really wish that I would keep the audio from this, but it's hard to. It's hard to line it up, and it would be hard to just keep it, move it, raise the volume. That's work. Yeah, I understand. That's work that an editor has to do. That's work I don't want to have to do, because that's the only reason why I bought all this setup, is to make stuff easier for me. But the gods of editing and the dying planets of Europa and Titan, I guess they would be considered moons, have seen it in their best nature to prolong my suffering, and as well as impede my recording. That is a dead Hulk, 1500, dead red Hulk. I am out of those, so I go for smart missiles. And they obviously go somewhere. With smart missiles, if they go in a certain direction, that means there are enemies there. So that's why I fire them off to the side. If there were no enemies within the range of the missile, they would kind of just randomly go out. Now, I see an opportunity to cheese here, but my hubris gets the best of me. Because I tell myself, man, I wish I had some invulnerability so I can go there and kill everything. And so what do I find on the way to the exit? I find a bit of invulnerability because I didn't bother to look. 38 seconds left. I'm like, I want to go in there and kill whatever it is was making fun of me, because I am a vengeful person classified as a human being. Well, I get more than I bargained for when I'm stuck on the polygons of the dying reactor with a very crappy gun, might I add. And I just wanted to go get those missiles, but now I got 15 seconds left, and the shaking doom of the entire mine is collapsing around me. And I go ahead and miss my exit entirely. I don't know where. Yeah, I got good and lost there in a panic. And with 1 second left, I cheese it. So yeah, we'll go back. We're going to go ahead and do that one more time. But I won't have to describe it for you because I am actually aware of the invulnerability. Plus, I forgot to get the hostages. That's another thing that I failed to mention. I think I did mention it in there, but as I recalled right at the end when that 1 second came up, is that I forgot to get the hostages. So I've got 13%. I have to walk outside of a door where there are respawning and duplicating super red Hulks. So the only way to handle that is by taking that invulnerability that I needed so much. And I'm gonna go ahead and go out here and try and clear out some of the brush, as it were. Would you actually, for times like this, I need to remind myself that I need the plasmas out.
reactor fires blue lasers. Red medium armor.
Or you know what? I mean, it'd be very smart of the computer to just be like, would you like a more powerful gun? Oh, yes, please. Thank you for reminding me.
Let me guess. The only
So now I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place here.
I think that's all of them.
More homing missiles, though. That is a benefit. I can fire more down into the reactor, hopefully hitting all the hulks. But I do have to find my way.
That better not mean a
Oh,
multitude
look at that. More of those. Gotta find my way all the way back to the beginning, or I can get my hostages. Yep, there they are.
Got 10 minutes.
I mean, or I should have cheesed it. I really should have. Why? I don't understand why I didn't cheese it. Maybe I will cheese it. I don't remember. I think I'm still looking for an invulnerability at this time. Because I know there's some secret doors and there's some things that I didn't get. Do I cheese it? I think I do. Good for me. I deserve it. I'm awesome. If not, then more power to you, man. You're a brave soul. I just feel like I entered into the boss level with... Oh, look at that. I don't cheese it. Because I think that there's shield in here, but there isn't. I just pick up hostages and neglect cheese. Wow. Like, past me has more faith in myself than future me does. That's gotta be something. Somebody get in contact with my therapist. I need to know what that means. Or if you are a therapist, please tell me what that means. I have some weird feeling that there's some invulnerability around here. I think we said was down in here, but I think I got that already. Yeah. I picked up that invulnerability. I don't think there were any more secret doors. I know there's one more invulnerability somewhere. So that currently is what I'm looking for. And I won't go through the blue doors until I find it. Yeah, there's nothing down there, guy. I like the symmetry of some of these. In the next map, there are some pretty awesome instances of symmetry. There we go. We're too many of those. Okay, so here's the plan. Grab that invulnerability, book it all the way to the blue door, and get through over to the red as soon as possible. And then we just fire all of them homing missiles into there, hopefully getting all the hulks. If that red hulk is still behind the reactor, which I don't know their business, I don't know their life, it could be suckling at the teat of the reactor for all we know. But if it is there, we won't be able to hit it. It'd be funny if it did try, because then we'd be shooting missiles inadvertently at the reactor. So this is me with a few seconds. I'm like, okay, yellow's to the left. That means the red's to the right. So go, go, go. And then that's the yellow door, which is not the door that I wanted to go to, but I don't realize it until I get to the bottom. And I said, this is not where I need to go. So then I have to promptly turn around, exit back with my now dissipated invulnerability. Yep, completely gone. And actually power through whatever has spawned. God help me, here we go. Yep, oh hey, good idea, cheese it. We don't form the missiles yet. Bam, there we go. Good job. He did a really good job. I mean, he was living on a prayer there for a minute, but, you know, he got through it. Alright, here we go. I got a nuzzle up in my corner here. And fire it out. See if I can get that out there. There we go. I got a thing going. Another thing dead. Did another thing die too? Or was that just, I don't know. I blinked. Maybe it was something else. I am firing at the door and firing missiles because I don't want to waste a missile on a door to open it. Okay, so that's all of that. I'm going to peek in there and see if anything's going to shoot a homing missile at me. Not from that side, it won't. I do get a good look there at the reactor, so I know I don't have to put myself in too much danger there. Use all the vulnerabilities I've acquired. It looks like there's still a Hulk in there since the locking mechanism went off. So I don't want to stick my head out too far. I don't know if I'm actually hitting it. I'm just guessing that I'm hitting it. So that's why I fire my lasers for so long. Because I'm scared. I'm scared for my life. I'm scared for my 12% shield. And all the other things that I carry on board with me. Because I don't want to go through all of those red Hulks that just spawned. Oh yeah, and then I remember that I have these guys. Which nobody... Oh, somebody died. I think that clears everybody. So now I just have a plethora of homing missiles to collect. Nope, still a Hulk back there. See how that orb stopped the door a little bit. Didn't open it all the way. Alright, I'm done. I'm done with this level. I want to leave. I'm not going to go out the wrong way. Woot woot. I think I was upset I didn't try and go in there backwards. That should be a thing I should always try. It's fun to see the ship go out backwards. Or at least upside down. Oh, got the full rescue with the hostages. Crappy numbers. But Titan Mine destroyed. So hopefully the mine gods are more appeased.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Would the mine gods be dwarves? Or would they just be mine gods? I don't know. Interesting concept. Alright, new guys. Analysis mech, they say. Now they only show this one because it comes in two colors. This one, which shoots the 3 blue lasers rapidly, and then the green one, which shoots the concussion missiles rapidly. Armored lasers and missiles can be serious threat if cornered. I suppose. I mean, I haven't noticed them fire any faster when they're in a corner. But you know, this is kind of like the blue guy 3.0. If you remember our class 2 blue diamond dude, if you corner him, he will be mad, I suppose. Only because he can't range out like the other Hulks. Infestation climbing, purge mine, and report in from orbit. You don't ever want to hear from a planet that the infestation is climbing. We're on Hyperion moon, methane mine. Hyperion. Okay. What do I do? I look at an empty map. Do I have secret doors? I do not. Are there secondary secret doors that I don't know about? Maybe I do. But I'll never find out about those. Another strangely shaped map. Oh, there's the new guy.
Like a weird supply closet.
I miss my captions. I like putting in captions. He gives me shield. Wait. So all these angles, all these polygons, they really help when you have auto leveling, because they pretty much move you out of the way of danger. I have to give a list. I'm going to the store right here. Give me a list. Corn tortillas. Big. Possibly yellow. What is that canned beef called? That's gonna bug me.
Just unpleasant is what you are.
Canned roast beef. Canned roast beef. Hereford canned. Hereford. Hereford canned roast beef. Canned, not canis. 5 cans. We have Tapatio. We have all that stuff. Some drink. You choose. Fruit. Punch. Rockstar for me. Or classic monster. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing up there. I'm not paying attention. Okay, still exploring. Recharge station. See that weird flat door up top? You guys won't see it yet, but I keep bugging out about it. It's just a weird shaped and weirdly placed door. I love it. I love when they do stuff like that. It's just like, you want me to go through that door, don't you? Or maybe you don't. But I'm going to do it anyway because curiosity is killing me.
That's true. Friends are discussing Jaleel. Invisible, I see you. Ah!
What's that? What's that back there? Ooh, huggers. Harmon. Let's see, I saw myself like, to your house for her? Absolutely. What do you need? Oh, teachers are so nice. Vulcan ammo. You have no homing missiles. Thanks for that. Smart missile though. Get it. Yeah, it's kind of shifty. It's really shifty, but it's there for you. Go ahead and take it.
Oh, what? You only let me have 5 smart missiles?
Alright, there is that. I'd rewind and find out what just happened, but to be honest, I wasn't paying attention because I have received texts. Important texts. From kids' teachers trying to do nice things. Where are we at? 56 minutes long. We're at 53 minutes. So we got a good 3 minutes here. I keep reminding myself of the time both in and out. Just so I know what to do. I'll let you know when it should be delivered. Cool. 124 shield. Yes. Alright. Get more energy. Did I get more concussion missiles? Oh yeah, I'm running low on those. Here's another weird door that really excites me. If we go in, turn around, you can't even see it. There it is. It's right there. It's just like in the dark, hiding flat up against, well, almost flat up against the wall, but just like not even protruding much. Oh, blue key and shield. And that's what I get for exploring. What are those guys? Look at that. I didn't even know. Alright. Into the depths of hell with you. These mines go down pretty deep. More energy. You're funny. It's funny seeing these old weapons in here, but I guess you gotta kind of understand that if you're doing like a full playthrough where you're gonna go ahead and cope with your death by continuing on and not picking up your weapons, then I suppose the game liberally puts other weapons in the level. I don't know. It seems kind of weird, but I understand the cycle, you know? Maybe every 4 levels you die once, you leave behind a weapon and you have to pick up another one.
Blue door, you guys.
But that was just weird. What's in there? There's something in there. What is it? Is it shield? It's certainly not an enemy. Hey, shield. Vulcan ammo. That's great.
Damn.
And some homing missiles. Just a little care pocket. Isn't that funny? The little care pocket for you. I feel like I'm saying pocket weird when I put care in front of it. Like it's supposed to be a care package. But no, it's a care pocket. A little pocket of care.
Or tonight as well.
I think I tried. Oh, you know what? Darn it.
Level 0 Stanford series.
It cut out the video again. Okay, well, I only have a few seconds left to tell you. Thanks, guys, for following me. Looks like it is the end of the video because, for some strange reason, this video has cut off another portion of the rest of my video. I think I do leave it here at the blue wall. I'll go ahead and stop here and see you guys again. Thanks for following.
And I wish you the best. And I hope to see you